In the heart of the African savanna, beneath the iconic silhouette of the acacia trees, a timeless drama unfolds. The sun casts a golden hue across the landscape, painting a picture of raw beauty and untamed wilderness. Here, a black rhino, heavy with life, seeks out a secluded thicket, a sanctuary hidden amongst the bushes. She instinctively knows it's time to give birth, to bring a new generation into the world. After 15 long months of gestation, a period of patient waiting and nurturing within the womb, a small, wrinkled male calf is born, 40 kilograms of pure potential, a testament to the enduring power of life. He enters the world wet and vulnerable, but full of promise. The newborn blinks open cloudy eyes, slowly adjusting to the bright light and vastness of his new surroundings. His tiny ears twitch, picking up the unfamiliar sounds of his world, the rustling of leaves, the calls of distant birds, the subtle symphony of the savanna. Instinct stirs deep within him. His mother, exhausted from the arduous labor but ever vigilant, stands guard, a protective shield against any potential threat. She nudges him gently with her massive head, encouraging his first clumsy attempts to stand on wobbly legs. He stumbles, his legs unsure beneath him, falls to the ground in a heap and tries again, his small body filled with an innate determination to conquer this first challenge. Finally, after several valiant efforts, he stands, his first victory in a life that will demand many more acts of courage and resilience. Within the hour, drawn by an invisible thread, he instinctively finds his mother's side, seeking comfort and security. He takes his first drink of rich, nourishing milk, forging a powerful and unbreakable bond that will sustain him through the early months of life. This vital nourishment will fuel his rapid growth, transforming him from a vulnerable newborn into a strong and independent young rhino. It will also give him the strength and stamina to keep up with his mother as they navigate the vast and challenging terrain of the African savanna. For now, he is safe and secure in her shadow, learning the ways of the world under her watchful gaze. He is a new black rhino, a symbol of hope, beginning his incredible journey on the ancient African plains. His story of survival, resilience, and the enduring wonder of life has only just begun, a testament to the beauty and fragility of the natural world. The calf's first weeks are a crash course in survival, a period of intense learning and rapid adaptation. Every moment is crucial, shaping his understanding of the world and his place within it, all under his mother's watchful eye. She is ever vigilant, a constant guardian against the myriad dangers of the savanna. Her presence is a source of comfort and security for the vulnerable calf. She is his teacher and protector, imparting essential knowledge and shielding him from harm, guiding him with subtle cues, a flick of her ear, a gentle nudge. These are the first lessons in communication, the silent language of rhinos. He learns to walk with confidence, follows her everywhere, mimicking her every move, and quickly picks up the rhythms of their life, the daily routines that dictate their survival. When to move, seeking out fresh grazing grounds. When to rest, escaping the scorching heat of the midday sun. When to be still, blending into the landscape to avoid detection. His curiosity blossoms as he explores, driven by an innate desire to understand his environment. Sniffing plants, learning to identify different scents, prodding rocks, testing their texture and stability, and playfully chasing butterflies, honing his reflexes and coordination. Every interaction is a lesson, a chance to learn and grow, distinguishing edible leaves from those that are poisonous, recognizing danger, the subtle signs that warn of predators, and learning the language of the wild, the calls and signals that convey vital information. The mother introduces him to mud baths, a welcome respite from the heat, a vital skill for cooling off and warding off insects. The thick mud acts as a natural sunscreen and insect repellent. At first hesitant, he soon joins her, drawn by her reassuring presence. Discovering the relief and protection the mud provides, he revels in the cool, soothing embrace of the mud. These shared moments strengthen their bond and teach him essential survival skills. The mud wallow becomes a place of learning, bonding, and simple joy. The calf's world is small but full of discovery, a microcosm of the larger savanna, each day building the foundation for his future. He is constantly learning, adapting, and growing stronger. Under his mother's guidance, he learns not just to survive, but to thrive, becoming a confident and capable member of his species. Their bond is the cornerstone of his early life, a source of unwavering support and affection. In her care, he is safe, learning the ways of the wild. He is well on his way to becoming a magnificent rhino. As the calf grows, he shifts from his mother's milk to the solid foods that will sustain him. Black rhinos are browsers, using their prehensile upper lip to pluck leaves, twigs, and fruit from bushes and trees. The calf mimics his mother, clumsily at first, but soon masters the art of browsing. Their diet is diverse, over 200 plant species, making them adaptable to many habitats. Feeding is a constant activity, shaping their daily routine and the landscape itself. By browsing, black rhinos prevent overgrowth, create open spaces for other animals, and disperse seeds, acting as gardeners of the savanna. The calf learns the best paths and plants from his mother, knowledge passed down through generations. Every meal is a lesson in survival and stewardship of their home. In eating, they help maintain the balance and biodiversity of the African plains. Water is as vital as food, and the mother rhino knows every hidden waterhole in their territory. She leads her calf along ancient paths, sometimes traveling kilometers for a drink. Waterholes are both a relief and a risk, attracting many animals, including predators. The mother teaches caution, waiting and watching before approaching the water's edge. After drinking, they seek shelter in dense thickets, resting in the shade during the hottest hours. The calf finds comfort in his mother's shadow, learning the importance of rest and vigilance. Rhinos mark their territory with dung heaps and scent, a chemical communication system defining their world. These behaviors ensure access to resources and warn others of their presence. The calf's daily routine is shaped by the search for water, food, and safety. The African wilderness is a realm of breathtaking beauty, a vast expanse teeming with life. However, beneath its stunning facade lies a constant undercurrent of danger, especially for a vulnerable young rhino calf stepping into a world where survival is a daily challenge. Predators like lions, apex hunters of the savanna, and hyenas, with their cunning and relentless pursuit, pose a constant threat, lurking in the shadows, always on the lookout for an easy meal. But the mother's fierce protection, her unwavering dedication, is his best defense against these ever-present dangers. She relies on sharp hearing, attuned to the slightest sound, and smell to detect danger, sniffing the air for any sign of approaching predators, always ready to place herself between her calf and harm, a living shield against the perils of the wild. If threatened, she warns with a growl, a deep rumble that echoes across the plains, and if needed, charges with terrifying speed, a formidable force of nature unleashed. Yet the greatest threat comes not from the natural world, but from humans. Poaching for rhino horn, driven by greed and ignorance, has pushed the species to the brink of extinction. Driven by false beliefs and the lure of profit in the illegal trade, poaching devastates rhino populations, leaving a trail of death and despair across the African landscape. The loss of a mother often means certain death for her calf, leaving it vulnerable and alone, a tragedy that ripples through the species, further jeopardizing their already precarious existence. This relentless threat casts a dark shadow over every new life born on the savanna, a constant reminder of the dangers that lie ahead. The fight for survival is not just against the harsh realities of nature, the droughts, and the predators, but against humanity's insatiable greed, a force that threatens to wipe them off the face of the earth. The black rhino's future hangs precariously in the balance, a testament to the devastating impact of human actions. Only determined protection, unwavering commitment, and relentless conservation efforts can secure their place in the wild, ensuring that these magnificent creatures continue to roam the African savanna for generations to come. Despite immense challenges, black rhinos are built for survival. Their massive size, thick skin, and powerful horns are natural defenses honed over millions of years. The horns, made of keratin, are both weapons and tools, used for defense, digging, and breaking branches. Their reputation for aggression is a survival strategy, compensating for poor eyesight with a charge-first instinct. Solitary by nature, they avoid disease and competition by spreading out across the landscape. This lifestyle, combined with their adaptability, has allowed them to endure through ages of change. Their resilience is not just physical but behavioral, a testament to their ancient lineage. Against the odds, they persist, adapting to a world that grows ever more challenging. The black rhino's strength lies in its ability to endure. Black rhinos are solitary, but their world is connected by subtle social cues. Communal dung heaps serve as information hubs, allowing rhinos to communicate without meeting. The strongest bond is between mother and calf, lasting 2 to 3 years. Temporary associations occur. Subadults may learn from elders, and courtship brings brief encounters. At waterholes, rhinos interact with other species. Most animals give them space, but some, like oxpeckers, form unique partnerships. Oxpeckers feed on parasites and alert rhinos to danger, a symbiotic relationship that benefits both. Even in solitude, rhinos are part of a larger web of life. Their presence shapes the behavior of other animals, creating a ripple effect across the ecosystem. These connections highlight the rhino's role in the savanna's complex community. Solitary, yet never truly alone, the black rhino is woven into the fabric of the wild. In response to poaching, a global community has rallied to protect the black rhino. Anti-poaching rangers risk their lives daily, patrolling vast wilderness to keep rhinos safe. Technology, GPS tracking, drones, and DNA analysis helps monitor rhinos and catch poachers. Secure sanctuaries and translocations have created safe havens and new populations. These efforts are working. After a catastrophic decline, black rhino numbers are slowly rising. Every new calf and every successful prosecution is a victory. The fight is far from over, but hope is real. Conservation is a story of courage, innovation, and global cooperation. The black rhino's survival depends on continued vigilance and support. Together we can ensure their story continues. The black rhino's fate is a reflection of our values and stewardship of the natural world. As a keystone species, its survival shapes the entire African ecosystem. Losing the rhino would trigger a cascade of consequences affecting countless other species. Protecting them requires global effort, supporting anti-poaching, community conservation, and reducing demand for rhino horn. Every individual can help, from supporting conservation groups to spreading awareness. Imagine a future where black rhinos thrive, free from the shadow of extinction. The progress made shows that recovery is possible. Let us act with compassion and determination to secure their place in the wild. The story of the black rhino does not have to end in tragedy. With shared purpose, we can ensure this ancient giant endures for generations to come.